What's good, y'all? It's your man SUAVE or whatever, and I'm back with another video. Now today we reacting to Latoya Forever. Why did I get a divorce? Y'all know who Latoya Forever is, right? The woman that got married to Adam. The dude name was Adam, and they was married and stuff, right? Yeah. Now that we all on the same page, like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Let's get into the video.
How did you meet your ex-husband?
Okay, so I met Adam at the end of 2011. We were actually Facebook friends, and he reached out to me on Facebook wanting to start a team of influencers who uplift and support each other. And I was actually attracted to him. So we met up and we created a YouTube video together because he was also a YouTuber. He was like a fitness motivational YouTuber and I did comedy. We met up and we hit it off.
God damn. Met through Facebook, yo. Y'all still dating through Facebook now, bro? How do people date nowadays? Hit them in the Instagram DMs?
So when did you start dating?
Adam and I started dating probably 2 weeks after we met. It happened rather quickly. We actually moved in together 6 months after we met. So everything happened so fast. I feel like it was so rushed.
And it was making videos
back
too?
Now. But yeah, we started dating
by like 3, bro.
Soon. We kind of jumped in full force.
What else happened after that? After you moved in, how did the relationship go?
After Adam and I moved in, it was amazing. Like, that was the first guy I've ever lived with. You know, we were excited about the move. You know, we went furniture shopping. We bought a 2-bedroom place. It was absolutely amazing in the beginning. So our relationship was good. I was doing YouTube at the time. He would help me do my YouTube videos. He was a personal trainer as well. Adam and I, we had a great connection. I think we connected more so on a business level.
Do y'all see her wrist? Latoya is not playing no games, bro. She's still out here, you know what I mean? She's still making her bread. God, I just put some ice on my bag, but like, what?
Did you ever love him?
In the words of Young Blue.
I love Adam. You know, he's the father of my children. He's a great dad. I will always have love for him. I don't think that I was ever in love with him, but I do have love for Adam.
I just feel a heart right now, just been shot right here. Like, I feel Adam's heart.
I feel like because our relationship started out with Adam reaching out to me on a business level, it led into that. I saw value in Adam. You know, I saw that he was super organized, super focused. He had so much ambition at the time.
When you say I see value in you,
I was
as
such
a person
I didn't know.
I see value in you, but
what direction I was going in. I just knew that there was a star in me, and I knew that he could help pull that star out of me and just make me shine, you know?
Do you feel like you two helped each other make it together?
I don't think that Adam and I have made it together, but I feel like we made a great team. I was the on-camera personality, and he helped me behind the scenes with keeping me organized, promotional stuff, when it comes to, you know, like brand deals.
Assistant?
We found Sprizzy through a Google search, pretty much. I was looking for a way
that's what I hear right
to market
now.
our YouTube videos in a...
Where's the love?
In business, and we made a great team in that sense. I feel like he balanced me out because I was not that business savvy girl. I was just that crazy, you know, fun-go-lucky girl. You know, I just wanted to create fun videos for
she mad excited talking about this. Look at the toes.
I love what I do. I still love what I do. And he just kept me on track. He kept me on schedule. And since I have ADHD, he was a great factor in my life.
Do you ever feel like the business side of your relationship overtook the romantic side of your relationship?
I believe that it did. I feel like Adam and I have more of a business relationship. I feel like I was married to my business partner, like my manager. I didn't feel like I was married to my soulmate, or I didn't feel like he was like the love of my life, the guy that was ordained by God. I just feel like I married my...
And that's why, that's the curse of having a business mixed with pleasure, because it could be an improper balance. She said it felt like she was dating her manager. Man, nigga, I'm your husband. I'm the one who's the father of your kids. I'm the love of your life. And you feel like I'm just your manager. Like, damn. It's harsh. I really hope they had conversations before this, because goddamn, that'll hurt my soul. And to be seen in front of hundreds of thousands of people. Hurts my pride. Pride's all gone. It's down there. Ouch.
Manager. We never really had that friendship, that bond in our relationship.
Did your family like him?
They do an ad right there. Yo, y'all be finessing these ads on here. You famous YouTubers. The famous YouTubers. They know when we want to watch something.
Since Adam and I kind of rushed into our relationship, my family, they didn't really take it seriously. They didn't think it was going to last at all. But as time went on, it was a struggle, because Adam and I, we come from two different cultural backgrounds. He's from East Africa, Tanzania, from a Muslim background.
He's African?
My family is from Trinidad, and we come from a Christian background. It's two totally different worlds. Like,
I believe she's Trinidad.
In his culture, the women are
I can see her and Nicki Minaj being like sisters.
In my culture, like we're on the street half naked, dancing around. So I feel like the cultural differences definitely caused issues in our marriage, and it affected the relationship most definitely. I remember when Adam didn't allow me to have a Christmas tree in my home. He didn't want it in the common area of my home. He would always say, you know what, put that, traditional stuff in your own space, in your office. Like, I would have to hide this Christmas tree.
Let's be real. Did the conversation really go like that? Like, you know how sometimes when people tell one side of the story, they twist and turn the way he said, put that tree in the room, and I do not want it out here because it's tradition or whatever. Like, he just said, do you have to keep this out here? And she took it like that. Like, just an example. Let's listen to his side too. There's really three sides to the story, because both of them are going to make themselves look good, and then the real truth is whatever. All right.
And I know it might seem petty to some people, but I grew up Christian. I grew up around a family. I have a huge
Don't tell me I broke up over a Christmas tree.
And Christmas is a big part of
me
and my family. It's all about love. It's all about Christ. And
that's why
that was kind of taken away from me when I got with Adam. I literally had to beg him for a Christmas tree. I feel like after I had children is when I put my foot down when it came to holidays, because
it's
always been a part of me, and I've always wanted to introduce that to my children.
Were your differences between cultures and traditions something that you guys discussed before you got married? Something that you discussed that you were willing to give up or willing to compromise on?
The reason why Adam and I got married is because I got pregnant with my firstborn, Samia, back in 2014. And both sides of the family pressured us into getting married. You guys need to be a family. You guys need to do things the right way. And that is the main reason why Adam and I got married. So we didn't really have time to discuss, values and, religion, and just our beliefs. We just kind of jumped into marriage because we got pregnant. We literally got married in a condo. We said our vows in a meeting room in a condo.
Whoa.
How long was it before you got married after moving in?
Okay, so we moved in together April 2012, and then we got married 2 years later.
They've been together since goddamn. That's what I remember seeing her. See, I didn't remember when I started the video, but now that she said that, I do remember like she used to do video collabs with YouTubers like Deshaun Raw and shit like that in that era where the rap battles. Remember the fake rap battles? I'm not a rapper though. Them times, I remember her from then. Okay, just had to put that two and two together because that was a while ago. I graduated high school.
Later. In January of 2014, I convinced Adam to move to LA because I felt like Canada wasn't the right place for Adam and I to thrive in the social media world. Like all the social media
and Tori
influencers were in LA. You know, my dream was to always be on television. And so we moved to LA, and it was crazy because we had all of these interviews with all of these TV networks. We were collaborating with all of these different YouTube stars. It was so amazing, but little did I know, I was pregnant. It was so crazy because I'm like, Adam, like I'm always sleeping. I'm working out every day. What's going on with me? Like, I think LA is not the place for me. And my friend Maya, she was like in town, and she's like, Latoya, I think you need to take a pregnancy test because I'm here making curry chicken. You love curry chicken and you can't take the smell of it. I couldn't take the smell. So we went to CVS Pharmacy. We got a pregnancy test.
Just because I can't take the smell of curry chicken, I'm pregnant?
I was pregnant.
Damn.
How did that make you feel?
After I found out I was pregnant, I was excited. I was nervous. I was over the moon. You know, I was happy. I was full of mixed emotions. But I felt like my life was coming to an end because here I was doing all these comedic YouTube videos and making people laugh, and now I'm pregnant. Like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do now? How am I gonna make money? But then I thought, you know what, let me go ahead and document this experience because this is like new to me. You know, I'm gonna be a mother at such a young age. And so I decided to start a vlog channel and just document my experience being pregnant.
Were you excited about who you were having your daughter with? Were you excited about having a child with your ex-husband?
I was most definitely excited about being pregnant. I mean, as time went on, I got more and more excited, and it was something for Adam and I to bond over, you know? Although we weren't really friends like that, we never really had a connection on that level, and it was more business, as I said before. That was something beautiful that we could both, you know, experience together.
Do you think that in him being your business partner, that made him a little bit controlling at times?
I feel like I allowed
she trying to get messy
to happen because I wasn't too business savvy, nor did I want any part of the business side of things. I just wanted to do what I love to do what I'm passionate about, and that's creating content for people to enjoy. That was my main focus, and his focus was just, you know, how can we scale this? How can we get this to the next level? I think the control came in is when we just started creating everything jointly. You know, he started creating everything jointly. You know, he started filing all my taxes. He started paying all my bills. He was just way too involved in the business side of things. But at the end of the day, I gave him that control. And that's my fault.
So when did the relationship first start to go downhill?
Watching at the ad.
Just
They
found
do
out
this.
Arcade, it
Yo,
finds
they
the
do this on
key
purpose,
and the
yo.
tempo. So
That's crazy.
Back in 2015.
Didn't she just say they got married 2014? The first problem that happened when it went downhill was 2015. That was just 1 year. And y'all been dealing with... Let me hear what it is first, because that's a long time. I can't press the space bar.
In the summer, I was a party girl. I was always going out with friends, you know, drinking, of course, every single weekend. And
Henny, right?
I ended up pregnant,
Got it.
you know, with my son Zane. And I took a pregnancy test and I told Adam that, you know, I'm pregnant. And his reaction was something that I never expected in my entire life.
He was happy?
You know, he said, you need to get rid of that baby. I hate you. I don't want to be with you. You know, you're not the woman that, you know, I ever want. I don't even know why you're keeping this baby. How dare you ruin my life like this? And that...
Am I bugging?
Pregnancy took a toll on me, you know? I just feel like that was the start of the downward spiral of our marriage.
That's a downward spiral. Like, motherfucker. That was the end. He just said, go away, I hate you. The shit you don't see behind closed doors, I would have never seen it. Would have never guessed it. Would have never guessed it.
So he was upset about you being pregnant with his child?
He was upset that I was pregnant because he felt like it was too soon. You know, I was out there partying, so he thought that the child may be, you know, what is it? He thought that the child would have issues because I was drinking. And so he was like, you know, you need to have an abortion and it's just not the time to have another baby. And then it just got toxic for me.
I gotta, yo, this is crazy. If this is true, man, I gotta hear, or not me really gotta hear it, but I'm just saying, like, for me to believe this 100%, because that is just crazy. As soon as you say, hey, baby, I'm pregnant, get an abortion is too early. We can't do this. I don't like, and if you keep the baby, I can't be with you. I hate you. Like, those words are just way too strong to just be taken from one party, bro. What the fuck, bro? And y'all stayed married after this? If this is true. If this is true.
There.
Did he ever cheat on you?
Uh-oh.
Not that I'm aware of.
Don't do that.
But
don't do that.
Should I talk about this?
Oh.
A few years ago, I went through Adam's phone and I saw him texting a girl inappropriately. And I saved her number in my phone. And in 2019, while I was pregnant with Aya, I saw messages from a weird name. And so I opened it up and I started reading messages, and he was trying to take this girl to Cabo while I was pregnant.
I don't know what that
and how I found out it was the same girl is I went in my phone, I put the number in my phone, and her number was still saved in my contacts.
From years.
So that's how I knew that you were communicating with this girl. And now you're trying to take her on a trip in 2019 while I was pregnant.
Has he ever put his hands on you?
No. Come on, you take it too long.
Do we have to talk about that? So I went on a boat cruise, and
she been waiting for this, bro. Hey, yo, I low-key think that she been waiting to drop this, yo. Yo, she ain't saying no to nothing, bro. I think this is, oh man, that's crazy. It's too much. I would not, oh my God. It's over with, I guess, but damn. Sucks for the man right now because ain't nobody checking for him. Everybody on his Instagram gonna be giving him hate messages, hate comments, and all that just because of this video. Damn, bro. Gotta get your fans and your bands up.
I cheated on Adam.
Oh!
I got physical with a male. We didn't have intercourse at all. But when I got back from the cruise, Adam found out about it. When I walked in the house, I saw him sitting on the couch and he just looked like irate. He looked like he just looked crazy. And it kind of scared me because I was like, what's going on here? You know, because I didn't think that he would know what I was doing on a cruise in the middle of the ocean. So I went upstairs and I went to bed because I was tired. And when I went to bed, he came in the room and he turned on the light and he grabbed my legs and pulled me, like drug me off the bed. He picked me up, shoved me against the wall, and he started to like choke me. And the kids ran into the room. They started crying.
YouTube is the #1 site for millions of creators online. But as more people flood to the platform, it's getting harder for your content to stand out from the crowd.
Y'all fuck with the ad?
That's where Sprizzy can help.
But I'm gonna skip that thing.
You know, they were saying, Daddy, take your hands off Mommy. What are you doing? You're hurting Mommy. And then he took my phone, he smashed it. And at this point, I was so scared. I was terrified. I literally thought I was gonna die that day. I ran out the house and I was going to like the neighbors' homes and trying to figure out, okay, I need to call somebody. And the first person I thought to call was my Auntie Jillian. Now, people would expect you to call the police, but I would never call the police on a black man. And knowing our status in this country, we are green card holders, you can literally get deported. So I was thinking about his future and not thinking about myself. Although I should have called the police because he did abuse me physically, mentally, and emotionally. I finally found somebody who was outside and I asked her to use her phone. I called my Auntie Jillian. I let her know what was going on. And then a few minutes later, I see Adam and Zayn and Samia walking towards me. And he was telling me to come home, come back. The kids are screaming, Mommy, Mommy, come back. Daddy's sorry. He's sorry, come back. You know?
I don't like that from the kids, bro. That's crazy.
I went back in because this is at the time, this was in 2018 when we first moved to Atlanta, you know?
Oh, they in Georgia.
And I had nowhere to go. I had no family, no friends. So I went back inside. Adam and I had a conversation about what transpired on the boat cruise. I came clean about it. And we moved past that.
Was that the only time that you ever cheated on him?
No.
Oh.
I mean, in my mind,
well, I mean, I can't really
I didn't really look at Adam as a husband. Like, I just looked at him as my business partner, and we were forced into getting married.
Oh,
you know?
Forced.
That doesn't give me the right to go out there and, you know, talk to other men, but at the end of the day, I didn't feel like connected to him at all. I just felt like, as I said multiple times, I felt like we were just great business partners as opposed to love partners.
Was he ever abusive before that incident, emotionally or mentally?
Yes, he was emotionally and mentally, abusive. I remember, one time I wanted to call it quits, and he said, "You don't even own the rights to your trademark. I own you. I own Latoya forever."
Oh,
the body
shit.
had been positively identified
what?
as James Jordan.
What kind of relationship?
They were as close as any father and son could hope to be.
And she was just dealing with it like
what he is, what he stands
for,
and
the
what
GOAT?
he's doing right now.
This is the
Goats,
father of the most famous athlete on the
planet. Because LeBron up there too, what you talking about?
Ever. Like, you are not going to be successful on your own, And every time I would try to leave, he would always scare me into staying. Look what we've built together. We have these beautiful children. Our fans look up to us. And I feel like those things always kept me kept me in the marriage. My kids and all of our supporters looking up to us, because we were like the top Black family vlogger, and I didn't want to be just another statistic of a broken
but now you're thinking
Black
about
family.
YouTube and
How
not
did his
your own
mental and emotional abuse make you feel?
As time went on, I lost confidence. I had low self-esteem. I didn't, trust my own opinions anymore. I just felt like I had to get his consent about everything. Adam, should I post this?
Bro, if she come out and drop a song talking about this relationship and it go #1, I'm fucking done with YouTube, bro. I'm gonna tell my shorty, if this happens, I'm going to tell my shorty, yo, we're gonna break up, make a track, yo, sing some trash talk me in it, let's go crazy, let's go viral, bro, you know what I mean? And then we come back together like, I got your ass, like. All I'm saying is she better not drop a track like Queen did, bro. If she drop Medicine, what she gonna call that shit? Call that shit Nutritions. Or Treatment. Yeah, Treatment. I said Nutritions. Imagine someone singing some shit with Nutritions in it. Hey, yo, what am I talking about? All right.
Think about that, Adam. Can I wear this? Is that okay with you? I would always have to ask him if it's okay. Like, is that okay if I do this? Is it okay if I go out with my friends?
What were some of the things that he said to you that hurt you the most?
He would tell me that I'm for the streets.
Come on
he
now.
Would call me out of my name.
Come
he would
on.
call me bitches and hoes.
Everything is wrong.
He would really
Come on, bro.
put me down. And I feel like I know that I stepped out on the marriage, but in that same breath, you chose to forgive me and stay.
What else has he said to you that has hurt you?
That's crazy.
What hurts me the most is he thinks that I'm an unfit mother, and he tries to compare parenting. And I think that I'm an awesome mom. I'm always there for my children. Mm-hmm. I do everything that I can. I work hard every day to take care and provide for them. And it's crazy because since 2014 up until 2019, when I got pregnant with Aya, I did everything for my kids. And when I started to talk about, wanting to get a divorce, that's when he stepped up as a father. You know, normally he would be in his office, you know, working away, and I would always be like hands-on with the kids.
Wait, what does he do? Because I'm confused. I thought he was doing stuff for you. So if he ain't doing nothing for you in the room, what business? You making him sound like he, you know what I mean? I'm thinking he's your assistant. He's just my business partner. Business. Goddamn. Then ain't no love, I guess. I don't know.
You know, cooking, cleaning, playing with the kids, creating content, you know, wearing all these hats in my life. And when I wanted to pull the plug, and that's when he stepped up as a father. And that's when I ended up pregnant again.
Hey, yo. Oh, you like?
So I believe
like
that
you come up as a father, you end up having another kid.
He, you know, purposely got me pregnant.
Do you think that he forgave you because he truly loved you, or because he was trying to benefit from your business?
I think that
she say
we built a mini empire together. You know, everybody looked up to us at the time.
Talk your shit,
we were like the hottest couple, and I feel like at that point, yes, he did have a lot to lose. You know, because at the end of the day, we created this business together, and I feel like that's the reason why, one of the reasons why he stayed is because, you know, if we separate, then everything would come to an end. And also, he stayed for the children.
Can you go more into depth with your last pregnancy? How did you end up pregnant when you were trying to leave?
Well, that's exactly it. I was trying to leave and I ended up pregnant. He knows my weakness is alcohol. And
like, come on, baby.
we
come
got
on, baby.
extremely
Come on, let's talk about
drunk with our friends. I
completely
blacked out. And I woke up the next morning and I didn't even know if
Bet you ain't say nothing about no abortions then.
Like I didn't even know if I had intercourse.
Keep that, baby.
Like I was so gone for like 2 days. A few weeks later, Adam comes to me and he's like, I think you're pregnant. And I'm like, what? How? And he was like, well, you've been sleeping a lot. And I'm like, okay. And then he gave me a pregnancy test. He was like, take this test. Mm-hmm. And so I took the test and I gave it to him because whenever I take pregnancy tests, I always give it to him. I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to see it. I don't want to see the results. So I gave it to him and he was like, you're pregnant. Mm-hmm. He was kind of excited about it.
Duh, because like, y'all getting the check together.
Like, go all in. Are you ready? You know, to just be one, be a family. Like, this is a sign from God that, you know, we need to just be honest and true and be together.
She got the ads, bro. She got the ads. It sounds like I said she got the ads, though.
What do you want here, Lassie?
What do you want here, Lassie?
You.
Oh.
Sorry, Lass. I'm a married man.
Hit her with the dub. Fuck out of here.
And
he probably got her number later. This is
I was pregnant, and he
again
convinced me to stay. And that's when I found out that he was trying to take a woman to Cabo, Mexico, and then he started, you know, going out with his friends often, and Adam's not that type of person. He started going out and doing his own thing because he knew that I couldn't do that because I was pregnant.
Uh-huh.
Do you feel like that was a trap?
Although I love my children dearly, you know, I is a beautiful blessing, you know. It was most definitely a trap that he would never admit to. And I believe the reason why he did this is because during that time, I was having conversations with my family about, you know, okay, I'm ready to take the next step. I'm ready to get a divorce. You know, I'm not happy. I feel like it's been a long time coming. I haven't been happy since 2016. You know, he's really
so he
not the man that I'm supposed to be with.
Definitely.
Every day I wake up and I just do what I'm supposed to do, not because I'm excited about it, but because I just have to provide for my family. And he overheard a few conversations between me and my friends about me getting a divorce. And after those conversations took place, that's when I ended up pregnant.
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel like he was trying to manipulate you into staying by making you have 3 kids?
He has actually said that, you know, if you leave me, nobody else is gonna want you. You have 3 children. Who's even gonna want a woman that has, you know, all these children? Like, he even said it for himself. He's like, I probably can't even get a woman with all these children, you know? So he most definitely has said that to me.
Low key, what's over with? Low key, I don't think dudes, you know what I mean? Let's be real. A single mom with 3 children is a bad sign, because either it could be something wrong with you, something crazy with you, or you got, you know what I mean, baby daddies here and there. You might got 3 damn difficult baby daddies. There ain't nobody trying to deal with that. Then you got 3 kids. You gotta get daddy, and like, nah, son, I ain't your daddy. Like, relax. Like, hey, man, that's...
What was the breaking point for you that caused you to say, I'm packing my stuff and I'm moving out today?
Ooh, that's a good part to pause it on. Hope y'all enjoyed the video, bro. That was tough. It's your man, SUAVE, whatever. Get up out of here. I ain't see you on the flip side.